Well, good morning, YouTube friends and family, and welcome to today's edition of the Wellness Homesteader. So today, you find me in my guest bedroom. I'm actually sitting on the floor, trying to give myself a pep talk because, as I've shared in previous videos, my mom is coming for a visit. Now, my guest room does not get a lot of activity. When my son comes home, he certainly is in here. But I actually have so much work to do. I still have the winter sheets, the winter covers on the bed, so I'm trying to come up with a little different configuration to make it look a little fresher and a little bit different before my mom comes. So I thought I would bring you along for a cleaning video. So it's actually Friday here in Ohio, and today we are forecast to have some really inclement weather. They are talking about feels like temperatures over 100 degrees after such a lovely week, as well as some severe weather, including hail, tornado threats, you name it, we've got it going. So I thought I better get going this morning, and I'm moving kind of slow, so please excuse. And I forgot and left my computer glasses on, so I need to take those off because I really don't need those to clean. But I thought I would bring you along and just share with you all of the chores I have to do. So I'm going to pause you for just a moment, and I'm going to share some of my dirty little secrets about my bedroom that guests stay in. So stay tuned. Okay, to start with, I still have the winter bedding on the bed, i.e. reindeers. And these are actually Merry Christmas and Merry Everything pillows. I have my son's favorite flannel sheets on the bed, but it's much, much too hot for that. So that will need to be cleaned up. I have brought in some clean sheets and things and just stacked on the dresser. But you can see this room is kind of a catch-all. This is a through-the-window air conditioning unit. If my mom gets hot, I'll be able to hook that up. A couple fans, as well as all the stuff that my son left behind. So I do have a lot of cleaning to do in here. I also want to share with you my under the bed, and I'm a little embarrassed, but air conditioner parts, wrapping paper, I'm not even sure what all is underneath there, but lots of stuff. So I am going to get busy, and I am going to bring you along as I strip the bed, clean the bed, and see if I can come up with a different bedspread configuration that doesn't look like it's Christmas. So my first task at hand is going to be to strip my bed. So let me slide you down here. So I think I've shared before, I really enjoy old-fashioned chenille bedspreads. So I do have this one that has brown in it because the draperies here and the area rug are brown and the walls are kind of tan. But I have had this spread on for quite some time. I actually brought my down comforter in here to get it out of my room since it's summer and I'm not using it. So I'm going to have to relocate some of these things. But the first thing I'm going to do is just strip everything off the bed. I'd like to wash the actual mattress a little bit. And what I'm going to use is just a damp cloth with a little bit of pin Allen. I'm not going to use fabric softener for this mattress. It's a lot older. So I'm going to start there. I'm going to speed myself up. I wish I could really work that fast. So stay tuned. All right, so what I actually have here, I've shared this many times before, is the pin Allen in the Scent Boost technology. I think it's floral, is floral or fresh floral, but it's not overly floral, guys. I will share that with you. And I have just filled a bucket here with some warm water, and I'm going to be using my upholstery microfiber cleaning cloth, which is yellow, and I'm going to just wipe down the mattress. Then, because this is a canopy bed, and because there is a ceiling fan up there, I'm next going to wash that down and then turn the ceiling fan on and allow that mattress to get some good air before I clean everything on. So hold tight a moment. So as you all can see, Hanky Panky Frankie's not terribly happy that I am disturbing his bed because he does truly believe this room is his and he does sleep in here a lot. So he's highly insulted that I've kicked him off the bed. He has growled at me, which is unusual for Frankie, but yeah, he's like, you need to make this bed up with fresh sheets, Mom, and get out. And when Mom comes, he always wants to sleep with Mom, and Mom is not a fan of animals in the bed. So yeah, he's got a few lessons to learn over the next week. So I just wanted to share with you the last thing I'm going to do before I try to decide what bedspread to put on, and that is I'm just going to put on some linen spray. I'm not really sure where this came from. It may have come from TJ Maxx. It's a fresh laundry scent, luxury room and linen spray. It just smells like fabric softener. So it is smelling so much better in here. And the ceiling fan was surprisingly not terribly dirty, but I'm telling you, I was amazed at how much dirt I got off the bed frame. So it's always a good idea, wipe everything down well before you're going to have guests. I'm sure you all know that, but it's just not something I do in my weekly or even monthly cleaning unless a guest is coming. So I'm going to fight with Frankie to try to get a couple ideas I have for spreads that are a little more summery than the dark red, and put some pillow shams on the remaining pillows, and we'll just keep moving forward with cleaning the room. So stay tuned. So after many on, off, back and forth, I decided on just a very simple tan, white, and brown combination. Please excuse the thunder, with a little hint of red here on the footboard. So I'm going to take a much needed rest and then we'll get back to cleaning. So unfortunately, as I've gone through the upstairs here, I have found a couple areas that are in need of cleaning carpet-wise. So this looks like a giant hairball accident. So I am still using the OxiClean Carpet and Area Rug Pet Stain and Odor Remover. I've always been a Resolve girl. I'm telling you guys, this stuff is the bomb. It really works. So, big orange stain, gone. So a little history behind this room. It's been a little bit of everything. I've shared before that my son moved home to help me out after my third spine surgery. Not my fourth, not my last, but after my third. And this, was his space. So he actually had this room, which used to be the craft room. So we painted, we changed the color of the room, which was periwinkle blue, like a purple. Took everything off the walls, put in an area rug, changed out the drapes, changed out the drapery rods. Of course, he had his own furniture at that time, and since then I've gotten new bedroom furniture, so the bed, etc., was my previous. But this poor room has been a little bit of everything, and it has a tendency to be a total catch-all for me. And while I'm aware of that, it's really hard not to do so. And when my mom comes, it's a bit of a different consideration. And guys, I'm just cleaning obsessively, compulsively here because there's a lot of dirt over here around the edges, just like there was in my room. I'm gonna see if I can't make an improvement in that. So anyway, when mom's here, I have to worry about lighting. I have to worry about clutter. I have to worry about having a wide enough berth for her walker to go through. I have to have a place for her suitcase. I have enough guest toiletries that she doesn't have to bring anything truly but her clothes. You know, mom's stayed here for long lengths of time after surgeries, etc. So, you know, I want this to be super comfortable, and I'm going to share a little secret with you. Mom does not like to come here. Mom is a homebody. Mom wanted me to come to her house and stay for 8 nights. And honestly, guys, with a pet, with the distance between us being an hour and a half round trip, with garden, with plants to water, I just did not think that that was the best solution. Mom has none of those things, so I have convinced her to come. Now, I'm going to share this with you all kind of in confidence, but Mom does not watch YouTube, so you can really comment anything you want. What usually happens when I bring Mom here is she stays maybe one night and starts asking to go home. Well, I'm not willing to leave her alone. And my mom is very social. Y'all have seen her enough on YouTube. But my mom has some pretty significant memory impairment. She has a type of dementia. Sorry, guys. Phone call. I don't know if that will null and void the video or not. So she has a type of dementia that's caused by lack of blood flow to the brain. And truly, at her age, it is not unusual for people to have a level of dementia, or what is often called mild cognitive impairment. And that's what Mom has. What goes along with that is lack of safety awareness. So my mom will make poor choices, like walk out in front of traffic, like leave the stove on, those types of things. Not intentional by any stretch, it's just part of her disease process. So I'm not comfortable with her at her house for long periods of time. So it's gonna be a battle, guys. Woo, Lord, it's gonna be a battle. But we're just gonna do the best we can do, and that's all we can do. So I'm gonna speed myself up again because I'm sure you've all seen carpet washing. I'm kind of done with that area, I think. I do need to dust everything really well, sweep really well, and then with that same Penallen mixture, which I'll get fresh, of course, I am going to just hand wipe this rug because this is a woven rug and cat hair tends to stick in it. And because Frankie loves his room and thinks it is his room and sleeps under the bed a lot, and I did clean out from under the bed, guys. I tidied up and it looks much, much better. I do think that I need to do a little extra on the rug, and then I will bring you back after the fast speed and show you the final result of preparing the room for Mom. So stay tuned. All right, well, at the risk of feeling like a dirty person, I wanted to share. I swept less than a week ago, still got all of this cat hair and dust, and although I didn't get much hair up off the rug, I'm surprised that the water is as dirty as it is, so it definitely needed a wash. I got all the baseboards washed. So let me put away some of this cleaning, and I'm gonna bring you back and give you a final shot of my guest room ready for mom. It smells wonderful in here, so stay tuned. All right, so I was able to store some things. I still have a fan and the AC unit in here, but everything is dusted, blankets folded, bed changed out, and of course we have Andy Griffith pillow because mom will love that. Floors are clean, spot cleaned, and I did put this little hook, cute little picture on the wall. Thank you, Jasper, with one of my dried sunflowers. And then of course, I had to put this in here for my mom. So, room smells great. This is actually a clock from my childhood. Little night light, some tissues for her, some things in the drawer she will need. So I think we are ready for mama.